what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the movie Rambo Last Blood. Now this is the 5th film in the Rambo franchise, and I think it does actually take place like 10 years after the last film, which is known as Rambo from 2008. I think it does take place after that because they do give like hints to that film in this film, saying that it was like 10 years ago. But anyway, Rambo is actually like living with this this woman and like her daughter, I think, if I'm not mistaken, because it's supposed it's like his niece, and she eventually is kidnapped by like a Mexican cartel. She goes and have like some drinks and like a party and so on, and they like drug her, like spoiling her, and she's eventually kidnapped by these like Mexican cartels, and they actually are putting the girls that they kidnapped into like a sex trafficking thing, because they have like a bunch of girls besides her, and then Rambo, that's what the film itself is actually about. He has to actually go and save her, but I'm not gonna go into it too much because it's kind of spoiled the film. Now I still think that's kind of like an odd little plot point of what the film itself is actually about, but it's still trying to be a pretty entertaining and exciting action film, especially once the action scenes actually get going. It feels very close and very similar to like a Rambo from 2008. I mean, this could be like a full-fledged horror film, the way people heads are exploding and getting blown off and bodies getting told and having all that. It's like, it's like so over the top, that it's fun, it's awesome, but it still feels like a horror movie to a certain extent, Now this also has Sylvester Stallone returning to the role of John Rambo, but then you have the director known as, I think, Adrian Grunberg. I think that's how you pronounce it. Now the film doesn't really have like a major cast in it. You have like a couple antagonists, but I'm not going to really touch on them because it's kind of like two of them, but they don't really like stand out to that extent, I feel like they should have been better than that, if they're going to get somebody like Rambo, like the antagonist of these films should have been something like a little more powerful, for my opinion, than that, Because the other two characters that really stand out is actually, of course, like the girl known as Gabriel, and this is the one that he has to save, and she's played by Yvette Monreal. That's the one that really kind of stands out. She's really there and has like a presence. That's the one that's what the film really is about, him to save her. Then you also have like Maria Beltran. I think that's how you probably pronounce her name. And she's played by Adriana Barraza. She's also like the other two. It's like two females who really stand out in the film, besides like the actual antagonist. And there's also like a journalist too in the film too. I forget what her name is called. She's like a journalist who kind of shows up, I'm not gonna really touch on all of that, But this film does have some awesome action scenes, It feels, like I say, very similar to like a Rambo from 2008, But the idea like he's just like blowing up people and all that, it really feels like a horror film. It really does feel like, like a horror film, a straight up like action horror film, which I think is cool, And that could be like a start of like a new trend, like action horror type films, who knows, But I thought this was still a pretty entertaining film, And I'm hearing that this is supposed to be the last like Rambo film, but I'm not too sure, because I know Sylvester Stallone said he actually is interested in like a prequel to the Rambo series, especially if this is like a succession, But in Rambo Last Blood, it still was a pretty entertaining film, I'm gonna give it a B-. And I would definitely recommend it for like fans like Rambo films, especially if you were a fan like the last one from 2008, just Rambo, that one. I would definitely recommend it for that crowd, So I'm giving this a B-. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.